Isadora Schumann Munoz is focused on her studies now, but it hasn't been easy.
It's been so hard to find a place. I've been bouncing from residence to houses with really bad
She says the search is a struggle.
I even saw an ad renting a hallway for $400. A hallway.
There are 6 universities in Halifax. The city is seeing a population boom that began during the pandemic. Since then, wildfires destroyed homes and put another 150 people in the rental market, and the vacancy rate is 1%.
So my roommate actually ended up looking on Airbnb to see if they would switch to an 8-month lease.
This student lives with her parents in Bridgewater, 100 kilometers away.
So what would you do if your parents didn't live here in Nova Scotia?
That's a really good question. I probably wouldn't know what to do.
Tara Carter wound up homeless a few months ago and says there are still students who have no place to live.
I let them borrow my tent for a couple nights. They were camping out in a friend's backyard. In fact, the housing situation has become so desperate. This university, the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design, recently reached out to an emergency women's shelter asking for help.
So I was like, are you joking?
The nonprofit says it is overburdened. The school says it wasn't asking directly for housing, just advice.
Here is another sign of the disaster that we are experiencing here in Halifax and probably across the country.
They're your students. How are you helping them?
Right, so each of us has a housing office directing students, giving them the tools that they need to be successful in the search for affordable housing in the domestic market. In a longer term, we're all working to increase capacity.
For now,
I think we're all just trying to help each other.
so all students have somewhere to sleep. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, Halifax.